Hey guys, my name is Armand, and in this video I want to talk about how I got a 5 on the AP Calculus AB exam. Hopefully I can offer some advice that will help you score well on the exam. Just to give you guys some background, I took AP Calc my senior year when senioritis was in full swing. Relative to my motivation in AP Physics 1 my junior year, I could feel that I was slacking off a little bit. I think no matter how motivated you are, nobody is completely immune to senioritis. So be prepared for that. Plus, I went to Atlanta for 5 days for DECA ICDC before the exam, so that took away some study time. With that being said, it is very important to be able to plan out study time and stay on top of things, especially if you will be taking AP or dual enrollment courses like I did. Even more than AP Physics 1, AP Calculus is something that you shouldn't try to study for the night before, because you can't. You get better with practice. As you move along in the class, figure out what you're struggling with and focus on those things. Just like I said in the How I Got a 5 in AP Physics 1 video, you want to do full-length practice exams before the actual AP exam. In the beginning, you might want to do 1 or 2 full-length exams without timing yourself and go over mistakes you made with the answer guide. Then you would want to go into doing time tests for in-class exams and specifically the AP exam. It is very important to have the differentiation and integration formulas memorized, as you will not be given a formula sheet on the actual exam. A link to the formulas will be in the description below. Knowing the formulas increases your speed and your ability to see connections when solving problems. Also, after you're done reviewing all the units in your class or individually if your class is behind, then you want to memorize the calc definitions that will also be in the description below. You don't want to exactly memorize word for word, but you want to understand the concepts behind the definitions. It's very important that you understand what the definitions are saying. The definitions will also be in the description. Now, I don't own the definitions or the formulas links. It's just what my class used to study. In the multiple choice section, try to rule out answers that are wrong for sure. In the free response section, remember to show all your work. Even if you don't have to solve the problem on paper, for example, if you're writing something from a calculator, show the steps or show the setup. For example, if you're looking for the integral of x squared dx, you want to write out the integral of x squared dx and then show the answer from the calculator. Having to show all your work might seem tedious at times, but it does give you an advantage. You could get partial points even if you don't get the correct answer. You would want to leave the difficult ones for the end. After doing other questions in the section, come back to the ones you skipped. See if you know how to do it. If not, then write a formula that you think is relevant to the problem and show as much work as possible. You can get partial points that way. In the free response section, if it seems harder than what you're prepared for, don't freak out. The trick is to read and reread the question to know exactly what information the question is giving you and what you're looking for. Connect those bits with concepts you know, and solving the problems will become much easier. I used the Barron's prep book to prepare for the exam, which is linked in the description below, and the calculator I used was a TI-84 plus CE, which is also linked in the description. This video isn't sponsored by any of them obviously, but the links are Amazon affiliate links. In a separate video, I'll show some of the handy features on the TI-84 plus CE that you'll probably use a lot. But if you have a different calculator and don't want to buy a new one, I'll put a link in the description that will link you to College Board's list of allowed calculators, and you can check if your calculator is allowed. I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. I try my best to reply as quickly as possible. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.